talk about the required softwares for this JavaScript course. First of all, we need Node.js. As we discussed, Node.js will be installed on your local PC, and then you will be able to run your JavaScript on this Node.js instead of the browser. So we'll go for the LTS version. LTS stands for long-term support. So we'll go for that, and this is recommended as well. Node.js is available for different platforms, but currently we are downloading it for Windows. But if you want for others, you can go to the downloads and you can see that it is available for Mac and Linux as well, right? So we can go with different platforms. But then right now we are just looking for Windows, but you can install it on the desired platform. And here we have the setup. Let's run it. It's very simple. Next. Next. The location where you want to save this application, and simply you will click on install. So nothing difficult over here. It's very simple. So our node is installed, and how to know that node is installed? I can go to command prompt. And if I type node, it should work. Right? So now I'm inside the node prompt, and let me just check one of the command. And it works perfect. Right? So I'm able to get the output. So let me get out of this, and it's going to be Control C twice. You have to press Control C, right? Or you can type .exit. And then you need to check the version of Node, which we installed is Node-V. It's in the version 18.15.0. That is the one which we installed, right? So if I just go to the home, you can see this is the LTS version which we have downloaded. And then it also installs NPM. So we can check that version as well. So when you install Node, it also installs NPM along with it. That is Node Package Manager. Now, apart from that, we need VS Code. So here we have VS Code. And again, VS Code is available for Mac, Windows, and Linux. I'm going to install it for Windows. So it has detected that we are on Windows right now. So we can click on that. Again, the setup will be very simple. But it's just that one thing I would like to highlight here. And that is the checkboxes which are going to come there. So it's looking for the location where I want to save this. And this is the checkbox I was talking about. So this create desktop icon is something which is optional, but these two options which are talking about the context menu, this is very important. I'll tell you where this will actually make the difference. So I've checked all the checkboxes. And again, this setup was quite easy. So I'm launching this VS Code. Currently, it is the dark theme which is coming up. If you need some other theme, you can just go to the preferences in the file menu, and you can change the theme of your choice. So I'm changing the color theme to be a lighter theme. You can select the theme of your choice, right? And then now I'm going to talk about the differences. So first of all, I'll just enable the autosave as well. Now, why am I enabling this autosave? Because most of the times you forget to save, and that's the reason why you're not getting the desired output. So in this case, I'm just enabling this autosave so that it's confirmed that now whatever you have written is already saved, and then you're running it. So this tick mark before it makes you make sure that this option is enabled. Okay. So just to cross check that this is enabled. Now I'm going to close this VS Code. And then I've pinned that. So now let me show you that difference. So if I'm creating one folder over here, let me call it as JS demo. So in this JS demos folder, I want to open it in VS Code. So now see that I'll just right click on this and you can see the option of open with code option is there. So this is the reason why we have selected all the checkboxes, right? So you can see that option of open with code is coming up because we have checked all the checkboxes while installing VS Code. Otherwise, what you need to do, in case you have not done that, okay, first of all, you need to say, yes, I trust, so that we can run the code which is written inside the project. So we are considering this folder as a project. Now, in case you have not checked while installing VS Code, then the other way would be that you go to File menu and then you say Open Folder. And then you can select the folder which you created and then you can say Select Folder. This is how you can open that folder by opening VS Code first. Otherwise, the alternative or the shortcut way is simply right click and then you can say Show More Options and then you can get the option of Open with Code. So this is the reason why we did that. Now let's just confirm that everything is working fine. So I'm going to create a new file over here. See, this new file option will only come if your mouse is there. If your mouse is not there, see that option is not there, right? So this option will only come when your mouse is hovering this, right? So you need to hover the mouse here and then it will come. So now I'm clicking on this new file option. The second one is new folder. So I'm going to create this new file and then the file name is, let's say, first.js, JS for JavaScript. And then I'm just going to say console.log and then hello, just to test everything is fine. So I can say hello from JS, right? So this is going to be tested. So now I need to open the terminal. So you can say terminal menu and then new terminal. And the shortcut is Control Shift and backtick, right? So you can just press this and then here I can write node because node we have just installed and then the file name which is first.js. So it is saying hello from JS. Now instead of this, you can also write first without writing that JS extension. So it is going to work without extension as well, right? Since I'm working with PowerShell, it is taking /, but you can write node first. This way also it is working. So this // is not mandatory because this is automatically taken in the case of PowerShell, right? So that's all I have here. So this is what you need for this training. For this particular course, you need all these software. So you need VS Code, you need Node.js, right? Let's meet in the next lecture. Thank you.